Hello, you all come in, hit that like and share button. I have some great news for you today, some special news um, about silver. I'm telling you all, silver is the most undervalued asset. Undervalued. I'm not talking about an asset that's valuable. Just Google me. In fact, I'm gonna Google it for you, right? I always like people to fact check me, so I'm going to put it right in Google. We're gonna look at it together, so that you don't think that I'm not shooting you the truth. Let's go right to Google. What is the most undervalued asset in the world? In the world, silver. It comes right up. Silver is the most undervalued asset in the world. Now is the time to buy, right? Now is the time to buy. Even Seeking Alpha talks about the most undervalued asset in the world. Again, silver comes up when you Google this information, and you know that we should be able to trust Google, right? There's even this, listen, the opportunity of a lifetime. Silver is the new gold. And I'm about to show you all, I'm going to share with you all the Queen Elizabeth. You know, I've been sharing with you all the silver opportunity. Hello, everyone coming in. It is. I have a video clip. It's probably about 6 to 7 minutes long that I'm going to share with you all about. It is the most used and undervalued asset in the world, from this laptop that I'm live streaming on right now, to my cell phone batteries, um, to the RFID chips, to 5G Wi-Fi, which I need to upgrade my Wi-Fi as well, to the fiber optic. This Wi-Fi that I'm using right now is so slow for whatever reason, but it is the most undervalued asset in the world. And people, right now, it is still the most underpriced asset in the world. This is what I want you all to know, that silver right now is greatly underpriced, very affordable. And it is, when you look at investing in silver as an investment, which I do, right? When you look at the ratio of gold to silver, it shows you that, it tells you, the gold to silver ratio tells you or informs you when is the best time to invest in gold or to buy gold versus silver. And right now, let me look that up as well. The gold to silver ratio is very high, which means it is the time to invest in silver. Now, let me show you what I just received for free, because I invest in silver, right, inside of a group economics community. We have a private Facebook group. We have a mentorship. We have a system that also help people to be able to share the information with others. And what we do is we get more of government's money in exchange for God's money, right? Or maybe I should say that in reversal. We use government money and we get God's money, right? And we get more of government's monies, which is cash, right? Deborah says hello. Okay, Deborah says she just joined yesterday. Deborah, I need to look that up. I need to definitely look that up. Says she just joined. Yes, you did, Deborah. You did. And let me know if you are in our private Facebook group. If not, I need to put you in that private Facebook group. I need to add you in so you can be a part of our community. We share a lot of things, from how to share this with others so you can get additional income, adding to the money that you're already making. And then again, you get this in exchange of a depreciating cash system of the dollar that's going to crash. And so, with this being said, people, that's a great question. I love Hex Crypto, by the way. Pulse Chain Hex Crypto. I love Hex Crypto. Said, of course, NFA, do you recommend silver stocks? I recommend pure 0.999 or 0.9999 silver, right? There are no crypto rewards for silver. This is the, if it was, I promise you, I would collaborate all of these systems together. I have not found one collaboration under one roof that will reward you in silver except the program and the opportunity, the offer that I'm sharing with you all right now. I really wish it was, but there is not. Crypto, and more research. I'm going to research if there's any crypto that's backed by silver. I know there is certain cryptocurrencies that's backed by gold, but I have to research if there are any cryptocurrencies backed by silver. So let me share with you all what I just got. This is exclusive. It's only available through Quicksilver, and they sent out this email, and I knew immediately I had to get on it when I saw this email. So this is the Queen Elizabeth II special silver coin, and that they just came out with. It's just not the coin that it will come with. It comes also with a special collaborative um, packing. I can't really enlarge this in large enough for you all to see the beautification of it, of how it's going to come. Oh my God, I promise you, when I purchased this, the limit was 5 per household. Right now, the limit is just 1 per household. And I'm so glad I hit that go live button, because this is why. This is why I'm going to go ahead and put the link. When I purchased this myself, the limit was 5 per household. Now it's decreased to 1. And this is why you need to get it if you want to get it right now. Let me scroll down and let you see that it's 1. Because well, you know what, Post Chain, it's not available right now, but let me show you. When I purchased this silver through Quicksilver for the Bitcoin silver crypto, right? It was available for a limited time, and then it just sold out. And I don't know when it will come back, and if they will bring it back. This was only available through Quicksilver. Let me get it out this box. The platform that I'm showing you all right now, and now it's limited to 1 per household. Again, when I purchased this, it was available at for 5 per household. And when I get this out, I'm gonna get this out and show you all. But the same thing happened with this crypto silver coin, and they have not brought any more into production that I'm in knowledge of. And so with them changing the amount that's available per household, it just let me know that people are purchasing this, and it is going fast. Right? It does not take long when they bring out these specialty items like this. So give me a second. I'm trying to find something um, on my screen, and then I'm gonna share with you all why I think silver is really about to explode. I also want you to know, if you're not familiar with, I can't get this out, Wall Street Silver, if you're not familiar with Wall Street Silver, okay, why you need to be familiar with Wall Street Silver, because Wall Street Silver is a community and organization that is fighting, because the suppression that silver price has been suppressed, that's fighting to unlock or stop the suppression of the price of silver. It's no secret, if you study precious metals, right? It is no secret that the price of silver has been suppressed for years. People always reference, for example, that silver haven't made the big gains like they will want it to make, and that's because of the suppression of silver, how silver has been suppressed. And so, with this being said, it's a whole community, if you're not knowledgeable about it, that you need to know about, that is fighting for that suppression. And when that happens, when that is unlocked, people, you have people that's been studying the market. My favorite is Robert Kiyosaki, that's saying he's predicting that silver will at least be two to $300 an ounce. You even have people predicting silver to be at $1,000 an ounce. So the member price right now is $27.97. You can come in, become a member. You can hit click. I just shared the link. Again, this was five per household. It is now one per household. When I got it, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you. I purchased the five. I got the five right before I hit this live stream. This is the crypto, and it has 1,000 on it. That they mentioned as well. Again, these are exclusive silver that you only get through this company. This sold out so fast they have not um, made it available back on the website, or made it available to the retail market. And this was the crypto silver piece that I told you all about. So when I tell you it's going fast, they just changed it to limit one per household in a matter of hours, to now it was five, now it's just one per household. And let me show you my receipt to show you that I came in and got it in at 5, and this was at 1:36 p.m. and it's now 3:53. This is my receipt because I bought the maximum that it would allow me to buy. It even showed my numbers. Hold on. It even showed my numbers 1111 as the total price. And so let me enlarge this. So that's the subtotal, because I am not only a customer, I decided to be a wealth ambassador and come in, and that's the 111.88. I knew right then when I saw those numbers, I did the right thing. So I was able to come in and get five, and I'm talking about in almost less than 2 hours ago. And they've already reduced the amount per household. So if you can get one, I seriously suggest. I can show you the packing now that you get one. I didn't know that they had this. And if you want to add additional income, you can get one and become a wealth ambassador for $160. That's just one time, and that's taking the challenge kit, so you can get additional income, so you can get more government's money and then replace that money with God's money. Because in essence, I really got this for free. I already had the $111.88 in my account because I am a wealth ambassador. So I paid nothing out of pocket. I paid no expense to get this. And even if I had to, I would have. So this is the raw mint. This is the whole packing that is going to come in beautiful packing. This is her charity and her Patreon patriarchs listed on there as well, and her key signature, right? And yeah, so this is how your packing is going to be. The Queen's Reign on that. This is from Royal Mint. As a customer, you get that for only $27.97. So you save by being a customer. Again, if you visit the website and you want to become a wealth ambassador, you get a challenge kit, the Quicksilver Wealth Accelerated. You also get white gloves that come in, which I cannot wear because of my nails, but the challenge kit box will look like this. And I don't store maybe one or two pieces that I do just for live stream and demonstration purposes, silver at my resident, but this is what your the challenge package will come. And also they feed homeless children. So it was just a double win. So you can put your coins on auto well, right? from the silver shop, and it doesn't matter how many coins. The challenge package will be 160 one time, and then after that, you can select how many coins yourself that you want to put on your auto ship to get the auto wealth. It doesn't matter. Any of these coins within 90 days, they want you to take a challenge and and I haven't put everything in this kit because I want people to know what it looked like as well for demonstration purposes. But also, when you do this, a portion of your proceeds go to feed. Let me show you all homeless children, which is a great thing. And this is Project S. This is the Project S, and what that does is feed homeless children. That project, once you become a wealth ambassador, so provide sustaining meals for hungry children around the world, so you'll get that recipient as well. And just comes with your new asset class, right? In addition to feeding homeless, starving children, you're acquiring assets, and you're doing it automatically because people, let's be honest, although our bills are residuals and we know we have to pay those on a monthly basis, sometimes we forget to order assets. We don't, people sometimes will cancel the opportunity to put an asset, and they'll ask a question such as, does that come with a monthly subscription? A subscription, having a monthly subscription for an internet or cell phone bill is different from having your auto wealth, your assets such as acquiring more gold or more silver, if that's what you choose, or having a home-based business as a monthly obligation to put yourself in a better position, you or your family, your loved ones, financially. So it's the Project S that comes along with this. Save silver, save someone. Isn't that great? With each purchase, you're automatically providing desperate children with meals. So the Project S that comes with the challenge kit is save silver and you save someone at the same time. Now, if that's not God's work, by utilizing God's money, I don't know what it is. And so, silver, people find out why it's now the time to buy. In 2007, there was a shortage of rhodium. It went to $10,000 an ounce. Now, around 1,000 an ounce. There is a shortage brewing in the silver market. It's just a matter of time, right? That silver people is going to not be suppressed, right? So when you purchase physical silver, not the ETFs, right? Um, you, right, will position yourself for a true asset that beats inflation. I know people say sometimes that cash value life insurances beat inflation, but it depends on what type of cash value life insurance you have, and how much your cash flow you can have. And people is not truly an inflation beater. For example, if you had $10,000 worth of cash just in January of this year, that $10,000 now in September is not worth the same. It won't buy you the same things, just that it would have bought you in January of this year. So when people say the cash value, notice the word in there is cash value. When cash is being valued less, right? Is buying purchasing power is buying less and less. And since 1913, it has declined by 2,000%. Then if you're not really using cash value life insurance to acquire assets with which the rich and wealthy acquire, businesses, commercial businesses, and real estate with it, that's what keep the value, because they take the cash of it, the loans against it, and they buy real tangible assets. And then they're able to keep it and protect it by passing it on tax free. But this is why I have Dave Ramsey called his baby steps. This is why I have baby financial steps as well for the middle class, because you first, and someone put this on my Facebook, so I'm not taking credit for it, but I forgot the person that made that quote. You first have to, or made that comment, you first have to become rich before you can get wealthy. So if you don't have thousands to automatically roll over into a cash value life insurance, or what others call a private reserve account, in my opinion, with the dollar crashing and central banks switching in 2023 to central banks digital currency, then cash value life insurance does not make sense and is not affordable for most of the middle class, especially with inflation. But silver is. It's affordable. You can get it under $30 an ounce. I just showed you that Queen Elizabeth, when you become a customer, is $27.97. That, you can get it very inexpensive, and the returns on investment is going to be astronomical. Also, silver suppression. I ask you all to follow Wall Street Trapper, the community that they're doing. This is a Reddit community. They're all giving the inside game of silver. I've educated before that the ancient Egyptians preferred silver over gold. Silver, in fact, was the first currency, right? Silver is the first currency. In the Wizard of Oz, and you have Oz, that's what silver and gold is weighed in ounces. It shows you the yellow brick road that represents the gold standard. But Dorothy's shoes in the original, right? And you see Wall Street Silver says this is the way. Dorothy goes in the original were silver, right? So silver is and gold, but again, I believe for the return on investment, and again, when you look at the gold to silver ratio, that silver right now is the best investment for your return on your investment. And silver is very industrial use. It's used in electronics as well as accepted for money. Now, I pause right here because the energy crisis that's going on in California, for example, we have energy crisis, we have water crisis in Mississippi that's going on right now, and Nikola Tesla. This is where we get the Tesla vehicles, the electronic vehicles. Nikola Tesla made a quote in the 1800s that is so powerful, and he made the quote that there will be a time, right, that you will, or the world will have to resort to free energy. Solar panels, also another industrial use, right? And so, with that being said, he said the uses of gas. You see, there's a gas war, a gas shortage that they're saying going on. The uses of coal, the usage of the electricity that we have, the different volts that we have to light our homes and things like that. It's going to be a time that that goes away. And people, this is the time is now. All the predictors, all of that, right? It's showing it is in alignment. Everything that's going on with, again, California and the energy crisis, and don't use, um, this amount of water, and don't use this amount of electricity. If, especially if I was in California right now, I would definitely be stacking up on some silver. Again, that quote by Nikola Tesla says that electric power is everywhere. It is present in unlimited quantities and can drive the world's machinery without the need for coal, oil, or gas. This is where we're transitioning to. This is exactly what's going on. And if, like the Bible would state right here, if you have eyes to see, you need to see. And you need to transfer that depreciating cash into the most undervalued asset in the world. right? So, get that while it's still available. They just limited from one per household. From five per household to one. Now, Southland gas prices increased. I talked about Los Angeles. The average price of a gallon of gas in Los Angeles County rose for the eighth consecutive day, starting Saturday, right after it decreased 78 of the previous 80 days. Now it has begun increasing 1.6 cents to $5.36 a gallon. This is in Los Angeles. So the average price of gas has increased, people, 12.2 cents in the last 8 days. I saw a YouTube channel, Mike Maloney, that talks about investing in gold and silver. And I heard on that YouTube channel um, this joke, if not that it's funny what's going on. It's not even going to be funny what's going to happen in this economy, but it was, what is the difference between the Titanic and California? Right? What is the difference between the Titanic and California? And the answer was the Titanic had lights. Before that crash and destruction came about, Titanic had lights. So we see the energy crisis. We see Nikola Tesla's that there will be free energy without the need of coal, oil, and gas. And we see this coming to pass. So I'm going to share this video with you all just for maybe three minutes in length about the massive silver squeeze that's going on now while it's on its way. Again, become a wealth ambassador, people, so you can get additional income. But if you cannot, right, afford, and you know what, everyone should be able to afford. If you can't afford $160 to start a residual business to get silver, which is the greatest undervalued asset in the world, you should really ask yourself the question, how can I afford it? Because people, if you don't have the money to make more money, you are going to, this fall and this winter, I told you our gas prices are going to increase. You're going to greatly wish that you found a way, whether it's budgeting, whether it's releasing your cable bill, or downsizing in some areas and this is just one time. This is not monthly. You choose the auto wealth package. Right. And when you get the challenge kit, you're also helping and assisting of feeding starving children, something that's biblically biblically a request of the Bible to feed the hungry and starving children and the widows as well. So massive squeeze is on the way. Let's tap in and listen to maybe just 3 minutes of this video.
Silver specifically, it's a very heavy industrial demanded product. And so we know that both gold and silver, the prices are determined by the derivative markets. Here in the US, it's the COMEX. Of course, you have the London Fix and that market as well. Those markets determine what you're going to pay. And what those markets are really is paper trading. You're trading futures positions on whether you think silver is going to go up or down. People take their bets. There are 6 big potential delivery months for silver every year, meaning if you're going to take delivery, you're probably going to do it one of those months. But the daily price movements in silver are determined on an everyday basis, every trading day of the year. So it's determined by that price. And I think why silver fell was the reason everything else has fallen this year is a liquidation. We had, economic issues, geopolitical issues. We've had inflation, a lot of factor. And I think we're in an official recession. I mean, officially, we've had the second quarter of negative GDP growth in America. I call that a recession. So you look at all those factors and it's just a liquidation event of paper positions. And I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with the physical trade. The physical trade is booming, and we can talk about how and why we know that. But people are interested in getting the physical product. I think the price really is more a reflection of what the speculators and gamblers on the derivative markets are thinking about silver right now for the near-term future, for the next 2 to 3 months until the next big trading month comes. Silver is still money. I believe it's been money for 5,000 years. I still think that people believe that. And However, silver is a different animal because we use so much of it in industry. Everything that's used to make this broadcast go live has silver in it. Every technology product, a lot of medical products, the military uses it. The space race, which is something I talk about a lot, which I don't see a lot of people focus on, is going to require probably thousands or maybe even more tons of silver. Everybody's building out. People want to build space stations. We want to put infrastructure on the moon. Nokia's got a contract to put 5G on the moon. It's right on their website. So I think eventually all the countries, as we move forward, they all want to have a space presence. It's where you put your satellites. It's where you get your intelligence. And that's going to require a lot. So as we get more into the space age, more demand for silver. But just right now, practically, it's the EV movement, it's the solar movement, it's a lot of the ESG programs that governments are putting into place, which is increasing, the near-term demand for silver. And we don't have enough mine supply. According to the Silver Institute's latest report, you can go to their website and look at it. They expect that we're going to be about 100 or so million ounces of silver short this year, looking at current demand and current supply.
Did you all catch that? The amount of silver shortage this year. Let me rewind this. This is really too a big deal in silver because it's going to be a global demand, right? Nokia, they say they're making satellites with 5G. This is just going to help the crypto movement as well. Satellites, so mobile phone, mobile banking can be available in every community, whether it's rural, poor, low income, etc. Right? Because it's going to have to be because of this mobile money and central bank digital currency and the move of cryptocurrency coming in.
Report, you can go to their website and look at it. They expect that we're going to be about 100 or so million ounces of silver short this year, looking at current demand and current supply for the mines. And we've been running, according to them, deficits for the last 4 years, if you project out to the end of 2022, which they do in their report. So a lot of the above ground, stocks of silver are basically coming off. And so the price that, the gamblers on the market are trading doesn't really matter as much to me. I'd look more at the supply demand fundamentals.
Interesting. Yeah, I had Chen Lin on the program a couple months ago. I was
Mhm.
talking about that silver is the new lithium, right?
Yeah.
That a lot of companies, like he's seen some papers out of China, how they're planning to use silver in lithium in solar panels, right?
They are. And
Now, I don't know if you all caught that. They said silver is the new lithium. If you know about lithium, lithium will be used for the batteries in its new electronic vehicles. It says silver solar panels is the new lithium. So silver is that coin that really is going to have such a big demand, not just for monetary use, not just when this currency system reset happens, right? When you purchase silver at 18 or maybe $24 a spot price, now stores will be accepting it for groceries, their food that people need when this switch happens, right? But it's also going to be in demand for monetary use. In 2011, you've been following me, you know that 1111 are my numbers, right? 2011, JP Morgan hoarded over 350 million ounces of silver, people. That's 38% of the world's population. 8 plus 3 is 11. Also, the atomic number for silver is 74. 7 plus 4 is 11. When I tell you all, this is going to be the biggest wealth transfer. So you get these assets, get this real money, get God's money, get this in your house, why it's affordable, why you can find it. Get this Elizabeth specialty commencement silver token that I share with you all. If you're coming in late, watch the beginning of this. Within less than 2 hours, it went from being able to purchase 5 per household now to 1. So I hope that you all went ahead and clicked on the link. I shared it in the comments to get that Queen Elizabeth II special silver tea coin. And I'm going to leave you all with this quote again. This is 1892. Nikola Tesla, where we get Tesla vehicles, says all people should have energy sources. Electric power is present everywhere in unlimited quantities and drive the world's machinery without the need of coal or gas or any common fuels. He was talking about wind power, solar power, water power for electricity and things that God put right here in this earth, in this resource that we have that could be used where people really didn't even have to get charged a light bill, right? But if you know the history of J.P. Morgan and Albert Einstein, they wanted to make money off electricity. So they dismissed everything Tesla did. They fought against him. They did not offer him any finances. And the reason why Nikola Tesla did not evolve any of his ideas about free energy is because he didn't have the monetary support. He was a great inventor and thinker, but he was not a great businessman. This is why I tell people in Ecclesiastes 7 and 12, it says two things is a defense. And most people do not have defense set up for their life. They don't have the defense set up. They don't have anything to defend them once this monetary reset, and silver is one of them. Why do you think they refer to things as the silver bullet for the vampire slayer? Or they tell you to look at things from a silver lining, right? So Ecclesiastes 7 and 12 says or states, money is a defense and wisdom. Wisdom is going beyond knowledge and understanding because wisdom takes action. It takes action. So take action. Go to Queen of Coin Silver. I would love for you to be in our private community. I love the support. I love the teaching. And I love the idea and concept of you helping feed starving children as well. So it will help with that cause, and it will put money into real money, God's money, into your household, which will be used to reset this currency system once we change to central bank digital currency. And you can put this on auto wealth, and it's a appreciating asset, not depreciating like a cash value life insurance that claims or that they state to be recession proof. But if you're not getting real estate, if you're not buying commercial businesses through that policy, it's not going to be really an inflation recession proof plan for you. And even if you want to keep your cash value, I don't care. I'm just giving people recession proof assets. Silver should be a tangible asset, like silver, something that you can see, touch, and feel. You know, I do digital asset with cryptocurrency, but I do know the power of having my own dirt, right? My own real estate and my own tangible assets that I control, and I hold in my hand, not through a paper contract, right? Not through a paper contract, right? That I don't have to sign a paper contract. No, I have the proof. I have it tangible. I have it in my hand, and it's just sexy. It's just beautiful. I can see why the ancient Egyptians preferred silver over gold. Not that there's anything wrong with gold, but for most middle class Americans, $1,700 an ounce right now for gold is not feasible. And again, according to silver and gold ratio, silver is going to give you the highest return on your investment anyway, and it's more inexpensive. So you all go to queenofcoinsilver.com. Let's enroll. Let's get you started today. Also, investing at Elizabeth is only one per household. Why is still available? Someone says that they buy silver from Amp Makes every 2 weeks, but does Amp Makes pay you residual income to do it? See, when I put my silver on auto wealth, I also get residual passive income. Like the Queen of Elizabeth silver that I bought today, I didn't pay any of that out of pocket or through my credit card or bank account because I already had the money in my account of balances. Zig Ziglar said it this way: when you help people get, see wisdom. Knowledge says I'll go on Amex and buy it. Wisdom says if I can get passive income to invest in it and help feed starving children at the same time, then I'll do it that way. Because all these other dealerships online, they're not giving you a passive income opportunity. Zig Ziglar said it this way: So just, I mean, if you're buying it anyway, then you could just become a wealth ambassador and get passive income to do it and help the cause of feeding starving children, right? That's, so with that being said, Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get what they want out of life, that you will get everything, not some things, but you will get everything that you want. When you help others, people, you are helping yourself and your family. The Bible says this, Luke 16:38, give, then it shall be given unto you. In good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over. And then it says this, shall men give unto your bosom? I asked a question on my Facebook page, where does money come from? The Bible just told you in that scripture, Luke 6:38. It comes through group economics. It comes to being in a private Facebook group that we have, because for a lot of people, it's their mindset that's preventing them from living a better financial life. And with this offer, you get the personal development and the mindset that you need to keep the money that you're going to make and improve upon. Right? See, AmpMax and these other online dealers, they're not going to give you passive income. So if you're investing anyway, just change the strategy and use wisdom. So with that being said, people, who had people, it's a currency. And when you working things in group economics, it's much better than doing things on your own or through a solo system. And especially in return, when you are helping other people, especially children, right? So I'm signing out, you all. Also come in and hit that like and share button. You all, let's get real asset and passive income at the same time. While you're getting God's money, the true asset, you can also get more of government's money, which is cash. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day. Get that Queen Elizabeth. That's not available on AmpMax as well. That specialty coin only available at queenofcoinsilver.com. If you don't want the passive income opportunity, you can become a customer and get that for $27.97.